AM 1170. The Answer.
Welcome back. You are listening to Whissel Wednesdays here on AM 1170. The Answer. My name is Kyle Whissel, your host with Whissel Realty. Joined as always by Mr. Jason Hall, Team Home Loans, and San Diego soccer fan. Based on, I don't know what the team is going to be, but you are a San Diego soccer fan. I don't know if you guys saw this.
That's crazy.
They put a public vote out for people to vote on the team names, and the names were pretty epic. It was just like the San Diego Burrito Eaters,
California Burritos,
the San Diego 420s. Like,
that's
what happens.
That's horrible.
When you give people the right to just pick random names, like it totally backfired in their face, and they didn't put any kind of quality control in place. So they were like, oh, we're into the next round of voting, and it still had all these ridiculous names on there that they didn't filter out.
Yeah, people don't think of it. So we there's two Stephanies in our company, and one's last name's Johnson. So Clay, loan officer in our office, says, well, let's just call her by last name. Let's just call her Johnson. And I'm like, Clay, do you think we can just call her Johnson? Like, that's not going to work. And he didn't get it. He's never heard the reference of that in the past, right? Because he's a millennial and the younger guy and just doesn't click. And, there's certain things you just can't put out to everybody. Kyle, good point.
Yes. So it was pretty epic. And if you follow Soccer City on Facebook, they keep posting about voting. And names are still on there.
So what name did you put in?
I just checked all of the funny ones. All the ones that were just ridiculous, I checked all of them.
Oh, my goodness.
I just threw a vote out there for each of them. So also in studio, we got David Troisi with Audio Video San Diego. And so I got to tell you guys a little story here. We recently moved into a new office out in Santee. So we've got one in Carlsbad now, one in North Park, and then also
that's
just
a beautiful new office because it's a brand new building. So the other ones are nice offices, but they're in existing buildings.
Right.
And this one was a brand new building right next to Starbucks and the
Omelet Factory.
Yes. I mean, it's right off Magnolia, right?
Yeah, right off Magnolia and Mission Gorge. Yeah,
easy
right
to get
there.
to.
Super easy location, right where the 52 and 67
intersect.
meet.
Yeah. You can literally walk there from your house. It's a tough walk up because you live up on the hill. But can you see with the freeways and stuff? Can you actually see your office from your backyard?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's my thing is wherever I move to, I just put an office right next to it so I don't have to deal with traffic. Like I was up in Carlsbad on Monday at 5 o'clock and I had to come home. And it's just like that traffic is brutal.
And it's worse going the other way.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
But once you got down here to Sorrento Valley because of Qualcomm,
then that's
a nightmare.
The worst part. Yeah.
That's the worst part. Yeah.
So all these people we work with and they're like, oh, I think I'll buy up in Temecula. And I'm like, do you understand what that commute is like? Like you work in Kearny Mesa. Why would you live in Temecula? That's an hour
Here's
commute.
the best advice that we got over 20 years ago. My wife and I went to Temecula. It was really getting hot before, Pachanga or Pachanga, however you want to pronounce it, was even really built up there. So this was like 92, 93. I was working right here next door at the bank, and somebody said, Jason, do yourself a favor. Get up at 5 in the morning tomorrow. Drive up to get to Temecula by 6, and turn around and drive into San Diego. And in 93, that was a nightmare. Me and my wife did it one time, and we said, okay, unless we work in the Temecula area, we're not going to live there. And back then, there was no shopping centers. There was very few car lots. There was very few jobs up there. But a lot of my mortgage friends did move up there because a lot of the builders were starting to build, and they wanted to be the builder reps. And, you could do a lot of home loans working with builders. And so they did live and do really well there.
Maybe should have bought up there, and that way you could have rented it out.
Yeah, I could have rented it out, but I just never wanted to be in that drive, right?
Well, you wouldn't have
and
to
so
be
that's the advice I tell people. If you're looking to live in that particular neighborhood, and if you're going to stay at your current job, just drive in the morning, get there, 6, and just drive on in at 6:30 or whatever you think you might be leaving, and just see if that's something you want to do 5 days a week. Well, that's just one way. That's not even turn around driving back.
No,
right?
my brother actually lives up there, and all of his work, because he owns computers in San Diego. And, he's constantly down in Rancho Santa Fe, Del Mar, and he'll find something to do after a job's done.
Go watch a movie, go to a sports car.
He doesn't want to sit in traffic. And
come see his brother and kids and everything.
Yeah.
So as Kyle was saying, we just got a new office there on Magnolia, Whissel Realty, right there, brand new, right next to the Starbucks and Omelet Factory. What did you put in special for him?
Oh, well, I don't know, Kyle.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy because when we were setting everything up, David was talking about, hey, dude, don't worry about running any Ethernet cables. You don't need that stuff anymore. And I told him, I was like, dude, you're crazy. Like, let's just at least hardwire the offices, and then if the agents come in, they can use Wi-Fi. It's like, dude, you don't need that anymore. It's 2017. You don't need that. And I was just like, BS, there's no way. And then I called a couple buddies that work in IT and talked to them, and they were like, as long as you have the right equipment, 802.11 freaking AC.
Now
right?
you know, right?
As long as you got 802.11 AC, you're good.
Says the guy reading off the back of a box.
Yeah, 802.11 AC. You're
But he's
golden.
got the memory, right? He's got memorized the number now. It's golden.
I do. Well, it screws you up too because the evolution of technology. They changed up the way that they evolved the technology.
So if you
But
have the right
they told
equipment,
us, and I was just like, I don't think so. There's no way. But I was like, you know what? This is what you do. You're the professional. I'm going to trust you. Let's roll with it. And here we are, 3-4 months later, and
the printer
works
works
flawlessly. And the printer,
The printer works.
Printers
that was the first thing.
always a huge
that was the first
headache.
thing.
Printers are always a headache. I mean,
Yeah.
every office, because everybody's got a different computer. So some people are on Windows 7 still, Windows 8, Windows 10, Mac. I got a guy who's got a Mac from like 1990,
Tell him to
like
buy
the
a new
original
computer.
Mac. It's made out of white plastic. So everybody's got all these different operating systems. So it's logical you'd have printer issues, but everything has been golden.
Nice.
Completely wireless office. There's literally not an Ethernet cable in our office.
So how were you able to do that, Dave?
So, I mean, the main thing is knowing the product that's out there. I went out to his new office while I was under construction, took a look at the square footage, took a look at the layout, and determined, hey, if we run, the main wire to the right place in his office, then with his square footage, we will get him a quality router. And that's the thing, is quality, having a quality product in there. Most of the stuff that, you buy off the shelf at your big box stores is just not
Not going to make it.
is not going to make it. And so
It's just not enough to handle, right? It can't handle all this.
right. And the main thing is, with us, we'll come out, we sat down with Kyle, we took a look at, everything in the office, and that's how I was able to determine that if we got him one good router, he would be solid. And the biggest thing is a lot of businesses, a lot of homes, even Kyle, when he first moved into his new home in Santee, I believe he had AT&T, correct? And exactly. And against my better judgment, he didn't call me and ask, and so then he did reach out to me because after a week of AT&T trying to get their network to work, couldn't just get it done. So Kyle reached out to me. Of course, I advised him to go a different route with a different service provider.
Sure.
And and now he at least gets what he's paying for on a monthly basis.
Nice.
And that's a big thing. A lot of people don't realize it. They'll get set in their ways, and 90% of the time when we go out to a job, if they have AT&T, I have to let them know that look, what you're
So
paying. what you're not
AT&T's they're just way behind the times. Is that it? They're charging top dollar, but they're not delivering top
90%
product.
of the time they are. Like in Bressie Ranch in Carlsbad, they just went up to gigabit service. Phenomenal for everything I'm doing.
Right.
But networking is.
But that's only in that little section of the city right now.
Exactly. Networking is a huge part of our business. So.
Nice. So you're smiling for the video over here, Brian shooting shots.
Oh, okay.
I looked up, saw the smile. I'm like, what's Dave
Wrap it
smiling
up.
for, man?
I love it. I love it. Again, if you want to get connected with David, he is the man when it comes to audio video, whether it's your home or your office. Give us a call, shoot us a text, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355. We're going to head to a break. When we get back, Jason, I want to talk about what's going down with interest rates out there. Last week, Janet Yellen raised rates in quotes. I want to talk about what that did to mortgage rates. You are listening to Whissel Wednesdays here on AM 1170, The Answer.
AM 1170. The Answer.